Hi, I'm Amanda Rubin, Global Head of Revenue at Frameplay. At Frameplay, we are first and foremost actually an ad tech company with a layer of mobile in-game advertising. So automation is exceptionally important for us in more internal tools, how we flow, how our team does their jobs, using tools like email automation and meeting note takers, things that make our jobs better and easier. But when it comes to the creativity of how we build campaigns, thinking about the brand and being mindful of brands' needs, those are areas we avoid the utilization of automation and AI, where we really do think about and strategically dive into the challenges these brands face. We do research on them, and then we figure out the right solutions for them. So we're seeing innovation show up in the marketplace, honestly, both in ad formats as well as in how we're using it internally. From an ad format perspective, we're definitely seeing publishers, brands alike start to think about how we can automate different branded creative experiences based on contextual alignment. So for example, we have 5,000 plus games in our large scale network. How are we using that automation to align the right type of creative messaging with the right types of contextual games? I think that's a very interesting play. Future state, I could actually even see AI creating mini game experiences as ad experiences inside these environments from creative. So that would be more on an external ad format standpoint. Right now, we are measuring it through how we're measuring attention and engagement quality. I do think the measurement of attention is exceptionally important. We need to start to understand how attention becomes an apples to apples comparison across different platforms and types of buckets within the industry. As someone that's been in gaming media for over a decade, we're still lacking the ability to say the apples to apples comparison of our attention versus attention in social or CTV is this much better because, and that's what I'm really hopeful to figure out this year. And it does feel like there's some players in the space that can do it. I mean, the industry needs to come together to set standards for measurement and transparency. Standardization is everything right now in this industry. I think we have to get behind who is that preferred partner that does attention right, and then determine they are the person to do it or the partner to do it. Obviously, that gets set very heavily with partnership through the IAB, creating real standardization in how we do that and saying this is what attention means. I definitely think when we think about attention, I remember 3-4 years back, and I'll give Dentsu a lot of credit, they came out with a whole attention measurement. But since that has changed, we're not measuring attention through eyeball tracking. We're measuring it through environmental factors. We're measuring it through other instances of how cluttered the ad experience is, how long the ad experience is. And so there has to be that standardized point. We have to agree that that is what it is. And it has to be able to serve on every platform in the same way. 2030, one bold prediction. I'm going to make it a two-part because it starts with gaming is a core part of the media bucket, because gaming and the metaverse and the larger 3D world that is being built right now is where everyone consumes entertainment and media. Where I think that goes as a big, large prediction from an ad format standpoint is that ads are not your typical standard 300 by 250s and flat banner and video experiences. Ads become 3D. Ads become non-playable characters. Ads become interactive units. Brands have the ability to become content creators by showing up as a thing inside of a world. And that becomes standardized 3D ad units. But those 3D experiences are on the rise and merging. And that is what I think consumers will appreciate, because it won't be interruptive. It will be additive. It will be fun. And don't we want advertising to be fun?